Hey, what's up YouTube? Sky Badger here. We are back midday 29. So some stuff's gonna go down tomorrow. And by stuff I mean a major attack. So as I've been talking about for the past, I don't know how many episodes, I can't keep track, we are gonna remove Poland from the game. So sorry Poland, you're a nice, honest, fair player, but ultimately why it has to be you is because 5 people can't win the game. So we're going to attack Poland, and we're only going to attack Greater Finland if Greater Finland tries to intervene. Now if Greater Finland intervenes, I've instructed Sweden to attack him to draw his attention away from us, and then we can finish it off a lot easier. So although we don't want to take out Greater Finland, if he attacks us, we are prepared to. So at this point, all of our troops are moving forwards and gaining into position. I'm building up the last of these units down here, ensuring they are all properly manned. So basically, not much more has to be added. They are nearly all fully prepared. So what's going to happen from here is, once we decide to attack, me and France have divvied up initial targets. So if we have a look up here, we've divided up targets and where we should fire, and basically all these targets are to take out his rockets. It is incredibly important that we take out his rockets and air force so he can't fire back. Me and France both have a incredibly strong air force, so if we can remove his air superiority, then it will be easy going from there. Already I'm going to say that me and France have air superiority, unless of course Poland fires rockets back and destroys our capabilities to launch aircraft. So when is this going to happen? Right, the time for me right now is 5 o'clock. So yeah, in about 17 hours from now. I think that's right. I don't know. I'll do the maths later on. So 17 hours from now we will attack. By that point there, this battle group down here will be in here, and I'm going to use this to remove Poland's navy from in here. Now this is actually a pretty big task because he has all of his units spread. This will make taking it out a pretty hard challenge. So that's going to take some time and a lot of effort, and if I have any rockets spare, I might actually use them to fire on these. So in terms of what's happening elsewhere on the border, I have to do something about in here, and as you can see I'm building rockets in Istanbul at the moment, and I'll just use these to take out rockets here, and hopefully first though neutralize his air force down here. That is a substantial threat right there, and it is important that I neutralize them. So 1 target, 2 target, and then I'll spread these guys out and just march across. So shouldn't meet much resistance until these guys regroup and come back, and by that point it's too late. Egypt will have an advantage on them, and it's just going to go south from there. So what I do have to be careful of is that I beat Egypt up to here, and I cut Egypt off here so he can't move up here. Now while Egypt is the next target, it is important that we do not let him grow too strong. Although from what I have seen with him fighting our allies, I don't believe he'll be much of a threat. His tactics seem, well, they've worked, so they're not half bad. But the offense from Poland and Greater Finland has been mixed. It's been kind of a weird offense style. So that's basically the plan at this point. There's not much more to say. I'm going to carry on building rockets while I can, and I'm going to probably upgrade some industrial plants because I need to be able to produce troops fast. So that's my plan for the near future and going into the attack tomorrow. So there's not much more really to say. So basically when it hits the attack time, my rockets are going to launch, France's rockets are going to launch, and our goal is to take out all of the immediate opposition rockets. So these groups here, here, here. If I could get up there, I would. That's where my aircraft carriers would be handy right now if I had them in the region down here. And what we don't take out, we'll use our air superiority to deal with. At the same time, all of our troops, save for this unit here, will march forwards and just try to take as much land as possible. I'm going to send this large group of troops down into here to fight a defensive battle. Now, if I've seen anything from how Poland combats, he likes to target cities. So we witnessed down here that Egypt placed all of his troops in the city, and that was enough of a roadblock for Poland. While many experienced players would have just set artillery outside and gone round it, Poland decided a head-on attack would work best. So I'll send this group here down into here and hold it. It will also provide another industrial area. So in that place, this unit will move up to here, then down into here, back through here, then up. It is important that I get oil. Obviously our oil isn't that bad for this time in the game. It could be a lot better, but we do need a higher oil production to maintain the fight. So what I suspect will happen is France, although he's paired a lot of his units up with artillery and anti-air, he has a speed advantage on me. So, although, actually, maybe he doesn't. Yeah, 20 kilometers per hour. So if he separates his anti-air off from the other units, he has a speed advantage on me, so he'll claim a lot more ground. Now, either way, it doesn't matter who ends up with what, as long as we accomplish our goal of wiping out Poland. And I'm still kind of gutted that it has to be Poland. I don't like backstabbing people. I really don't, and this is actually kind of hard for me, guys. But, like I said before, I'm justifying it to myself, as he backstabbed me early on in the game and took these off me and I had to buy them back, so I'm just claiming those resources back. And really, when you think about it, the fact early on in the game, when we were on a shared map basis and allied, that he did attack me, proves to me that in the future, and that as we do head towards the end of the game, it is likely that he would have or could have attacked us without warning or without negotiation. So, in return for how he acted earlier, we'll give him the same treatment, no warning, and no way out of it. So, as harsh as it sounds, and I don't like it, I guess what goes around comes around. So, thank you for watching, and I probably won't be able to put up a video of the attack, considering what time we're going to initiate it. It's at a bad time for me. I'll be able to commence the attack, but I won't be able to record it. I'll talk to France and see if we can delay it an hour so I can record it. But if I can't, it's not too big of a deal. So thank you for watching. See you next time.